Yes, another lovely day. Yeah, my son's just put in the rubbish out. It's the garden waste and recycle. Yeah, it's really dark this morning. I've done all the packing up. Hubby's already gone to work. It was really weird because I actually had to put a lamp on in the kitchen because it's really dark. And yeah, I've been doing the packing up as I said, and that's the time. Said this is the first time in a while that I've had to actually put a light on in the morning. Yes, so it's wet, it's dark, so excuse because I've had to have the lights on. Yeah, I did put a fleece on this one. I wouldn't say it's cold, and probably I'll be in a t-shirt in a matter of about half an hour. I just think it's because it just looks like winter out there. Again, it's not cold. My son said he left his work jumper in the car, so he's just sprinted to the car now. He's off to work, so I'm on my own. Yeah, I do apologise if there's a lot of getting stuff done videos. I'm trying to now catch up on all those jobs again. Ones that you put off as well. I don't mind ironing. I know a lot of people don't like ironing. I kind of don't mind it, and I usually put something on, you know, multitask sort of thing and whatever. So yeah, I did watch a movie while I was doing the ironing. So that was the laundry day yesterday. Unfortunately, the last lot of washing I didn't get dry, so it's pin it down with rain. So now I think I don't want to do this. I had thought about using the tumble dryer, but it's not exactly cold. So what I might do is to start with put it on the airer. Thinking about it, it's my light, so it's going to be stuff that normally I wouldn't put through the tumble dryer anyway. And I got 2 lots of washing done yesterday, ironing, putting clothes away. So hopefully you've enjoyed that video. Sort of a bit of organising how I do things. So yeah. So today I've got to do a little bit of jiggling about in my craft cubby. I've also got to put gifts away that I bought previously, like my Tesco haul. Fortunately, I just put them in my cubby because they need to go on my gift book list, as I said. So hopefully I'll share that again today. I have shared it in the past. If I buy any gifts, I put it in the book. I put it, say, how much I spent, what the gift is, where the gift is from, and if it's allocated to anybody. That way I can keep a check of all the gifts. I've also got sections like just general gifts and Christmas gifts and things like stocking fillers and things like that. So yeah, I think I might actually include this because it's sort of organising, so I think I probably will actually include it on this video. The kitchen organisation, watch this space, that is coming up. I was hoping to get the paintwork painted before I actually shared that. It is an older kitchen, so I've got the original carcasses from when the house was built, and they are solid wood, so we paint them. Hubby has actually replaced the doors a couple of times. It was supposed to be a an easy quick fit, and they've been on about 15-20 years, I think, maybe longer. So yeah, just shows you, doesn't it? But it's just not in the budget to replace the kitchen, but you make the best of what you can. I mean, we're not in debt, we've got a roof over our head, and we've got food on the table, so I try and look at it that way. A lot of people are not that fortunate, so yeah, so it's better, it's making the best of what you can, which is going back to the Melissa Michaels book I'm reading, and I keep referring back to, because let's face it, you know, I try not be on the want all the time, or want this doing and want that doing, and on the other case I probably will mention that a number of times, even probably in this video, but we have got an older property. and a lot of our furnishings now are getting old. I get to the stage now that unless it's actually broken and can't be fixed, do we really need to obviously replace it, only on that sort of thing. The guys do like their technology and their gaming, which is okay with me. We do split it between family time and what everybody wants to do within the family. At one stage there was 5 adults in our home. We're down to 3. So yeah, it's just obviously catering for everybody's needs and sort of not tripping over everybody. Now I would like to say I'm pretty easygoing now. I don't work, so I'm trying and fit in say programs that I wish to watch, or say repeat watch, because if I'm multitasking doing something else like crafting, then I try and watch those pieces when the guys are at work. When I'm reading, I'm one of these people that likes it pretty quiet. I can't have a lot of noise in the background. It just distracts me. And crafting. Crafting, depending on whether I'm talking all the way through it. I do sometimes do crafting if it's something like those 3D cards and 3D boxes, that sort of thing. If it's something that doesn't need any explanation as such, then I do actually do it in the lounge and I put TV on, or I watch something with the guys. We are watching Lucifer, if I haven't mentioned that, and we've watched it from the beginning. We are on season, don't know if we're at the end of season 3. Yeah, I think we're at the end of season 3 and about to go into season 4, because hubby wanted to watch it all again, because as you probably know, if you're Lucifer fans, it has come onto Netflix season 5, although I think I was told there's only 8 episodes. Trying to refrain from going on there. Yeah, one of our favourites, but our son now has got back into it, and I think it's season 4 he hasn't actually seen, so he's been watching the last few episodes of season 3, and he watched season 4, so it's something that me and hubby can't watch until our son comes home and had a bath, had a meal and everything, so we can sit down and watch that. I'm anxious to see season 5. I'm hoping I'm not going to be disappointed. I think it's about his twin. He seems to be having all these siblings come up, him and his other brother that appears quite a lot in it. So yeah, so other than that, I'm trying to think what else we've watched. Yes, I'm watching Death in Paradise, and you may have seen that in the background. I've watched it a few times now. The later episodes probably only once, but I tend to have that again on in the background. I vaguely remember the storyline, so yeah, so you might see me when I was doing, say, the lounge. I did have an episode of Death in Paradise on, and you might have saw me sort of going like this sort of thing every few minutes or something watching it. But I do like that, and it was really funny because at one stage I had that on, bright sunshine and everything on Death in Paradise, and it was absolutely chucking it down with rain. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but as I said, I'm on my own a lot during the day. Usually I've got 1, maybe 2 of the guys home as part of the weekend, so I try and get, again, besides the TV and entertainment, reading, I try and get what I need to do in the morning, then afternoon, late afternoon sort of thing, do things like I want to do, reading and things like that, going into bath time, so then the bathroom's also free for the guys. I have this routine and I've stuck to it even on lockdown. I've still gone and done near enough the same, except for going out and shopping, meeting friends for coffee, you know, and going around each other's homes. I do miss all that, and I have got a really dear friend that I do really miss, and I say, hello Jay. Yes, I'm sure you know who you are. But yeah, it's just a matter of getting on. As I said, I think I've said it a few times now, I have to thank you guys for watching my videos and commenting and everything. And I know I did have a comment about I don't reply back to my videos. I will do it, and normally I do it in batches. Sometimes it's a few a day, other times, you know, it's probably more of an essay, and sometimes I make a note and think I'm going to include that in a video, especially for regulars that tend to watch every single video. I sort of incorporate those messages or replies in my videos. But also I found out, depending on the time of year, I'm still getting comments on a lot of older videos. Yeah, especially things like Flying Tiger, which I understand is international. I think it was it Smiggle? And I know some of the comments are in a foreign language, and hubby's been helping me to translate them, you know, through the laptop and everything, so I can reply. So even though sometimes it might take me a while to get back to those comments, I am making a real effort to comment. I try and put a heart on a lot of these comments, even if I haven't replied. But normally I like to put one of those hearts on to say that I've seen it, and I also reply, so I know that's done and dusted. But I know I'm really behind from right from the weekend we was away. I told you about the internet business and the fact that we're using our phones, me and hubby, for our internet service. We had a really bad storm as well, which affected it, and also we trying and get it uploaded and everything, because the blinds, they've got foil on them, you know, reflective substances, and once they're down, we found out that it seems to affect the internet. So we're not on any Wi-Fi service, so it's just our phones. So that's why you know, I try and keep up to date with getting those videos, but then I fall behind with the comments. But what I keep saying is I will get through those comments. I'm trying not to let them lapse too long. And sometimes, as I said, I don't like doing a lot of editing. I have got it down to quite a small margin, so I do make a lot of mistakes and pronunciations and everything like that. And again, I've said this a number of times, what you see is what you get. If you're lucky and see me, I'll brush my hair, might put a bit of lippy on. Don't look brilliant, probably got, you know, bra straps showing. I've got you know, big backside, and I'm sorry if I keep showing my butt in videos, but sometimes I just roll with it, and that's what you get. I'm just coming on for a big natter because I think it's been a little while since I've come on and did an actual natter, and by the looks of the time I'm going to have to do this as a separate video and not with doing my cubby, which is my happy place. But I have to make sure that I get the pieces done first before I get distracted with papers and crafting. I am a paper crafter and basic craft, as you probably know. But yes, there's a lot of different videos coming up. I was hoping to do 7 days for seven items per day for 7 days again, like I did at the beginning of the year. And I might still do that, although I have got an awful lot of stuff in hubby's shed and up in the games room in boxes, ready to go where it needs to go to leave the home. That's the video that's coming up as well. But I think I may incorporate it as small videos in between my other videos of seven items per day for 7 days. Hopefully you'll join me. I know someone was saying that they were attempting to get rid of something each day, and I congratulate you. Sometimes it's not easy. I've been doing this for years, especially at the beginning of the year. I have a really good clear out. I sort of and do little bits during the year, but because the charity shops were closed, especially my local where I take most of my pieces, it's been hard to get that stuff out of the home, and that's what I want to get done. I did have a word with the gentleman that I deal with quite a lot at the particular charity shop Bernardo's that I go to a lot, and they are taking very small bags, not big items. I think I've mentioned this before, and they have to be sealed because they have to hold on to them for so long before they can go through them. And also they have to be taken right to the rear of the property, the building, and not through the front. So all that, so I think they just keep it, they put them in one of these big large bins, you know, every time it comes in. And I think it's going to come to a stage, if it's not already by the time we go, that they're going to stop you from taking the pieces because they're going to be undated. So yeah. So again, watch this space. I want to do some more decluttering. I have brought a few pieces into the home, but most of those have actually gone into the boxes ready to go out. Like the towels I've replaced. This is going back, and I probably will repeat this when I show you what I'm getting rid of. Things like the mattress cover, that's gone. Pillows were all replaced. They've got to go to the old ones, got to go to the tip. This is what I mean. I got a new fridge, so the new fridge is waiting to go to the tip. You know, I've got a couple of big branches because we've been doing the gardens, things like that. So there's an awful lot leaving our home. It's just, you know, in different places, and I just want to get it cleared. So I think this week I'm going to continue to actually declutter, get rid of things, do a bit of organising. And then definitely the kitchen will be coming up. I was hoping to do the kitchen this week. It's fairly organised. I haven't actually got to do a lot. I might try and see if I can get rid of anything, like maybe a few mugs, because I bought a couple of mugs from a charity shop. Talking about mugs, I got my Eeyore one that I got from the charity shop. I think this one was 90p. And I think it's lovely, and there we are, just got Eeyore there. So yeah, so I got my morning coffee there. So yeah, it's lovely to have a chat with you and sort of catch up. I'm not doing too bad, yeah, touch wood. Every time I say that and start feeling good, something happens, but there you are. I think we're pretty much caught up. I say, I did sort of say the other evening or night when the guys had gone to bed, I sat in the armchair and I looked really rough, but it was sort of, I think it was about 11:15 when I was finishing up that video. I sometimes, not always the first one out of bed at the moment, but normally I am, and the last one up. So I do like to do the reset before I go to bed and everything, and you know, I'm just saying, you know, picking up the cushions off the floor and everything, you know, sometimes the guys just, yeah, and on the floor it goes. Sometimes my son actually stretches up on the floor. Yeah, this is mine. This is quite a large two-seater sofa. Hubby has a two-seater sofa, and my son normally has the big armchair. But the footrest comes up. Sometimes he just lays out on the floor, you know, last thing. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video and me rabbiting on, but I thought I'd just come on. As I said, I was going to include this in another video, doing my cubby again. I've got gifts to put on my gift list that also will be coming up. It's just to keep a check of the gifts. So hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.